All right, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This market recaps for Thursday, October 12th, 2023. And I'm going to talk some more about market breadth today and some of the trades I've taken. Not going to go through a lot as far as stocks and ETFs. There's really no setups today on any ETFs I saw, and I'm just not going long in this market based on the breadth. So talking about the breadth, here's my situational awareness indicators measuring market breadth. And you can tell by the red, which is bearish, and the green, which is bullish, we are in a very bearish market breadth. And one of the things I wanted to point out today is we had over 1,000 stocks that are down over 4%. That's a lot. That's not bullish at all. Even though, we've gotten a bounce and we haven't fallen back down yet, this is telling you what's going on underneath the hood. This is what's telling you what's going on with the majority of the market. We've been bearish for a while, since, August. And we've had some bounces in late August, and this recent bounce we've had, but everything went really bearish today. Even though we didn't fall very much, this is not good when you see this. VIX hasn't spiked yet. We're at 1669, but I don't know. I kind of feel like the rug's going to get pulled out from under us unless we just have a huge up day and, the breadth indicators change from bearish to bullish. Anything can happen, but I think we're going to get a rug pull first. So let's go to the market summation. So with the Qs, kind of going over what I've traded last month. I went short here. And here, let's look at it on this chart. I went short this day. The breadth turned negative, and I was waiting for a down day to go short. You can see the RSI in the range bound between 60 and 20, which is bearish. The RSI goes from bullish, falls down to below 40. This is a sign that the Qs are now in a bearish trend. See how it goes up to 60 and then falls a little bit, stays kind of range bound. The market breadth on my situational awareness indicators was very bearish, and then we fell. We had a big range expansion day here. Went sideways, and then another range expansion, and I added. We then went down and, formed support right here at that level. And closed out my positions down over these couple days, and then we had a big up day here. And I traded that long using SOXL and TQQQ. And I had a nice profit. I sold out this day here because I didn't like that candle. We got a little bit of an up day and really didn't go above it. We can look at it on the 15-minute. This day right here, and then we kind of fell back down, and we popped up again yesterday, and then today we fell back down. So I went short right here again. And I have a stop at the high of today. That's where I'm stopped. If we go higher than that, I'll be stopped out, but I'm looking for the market to fall. I went long SQQQ and TZA, which are inverse ETFs. The TZA is the inverse ETF to IWM. And that I bought it this day here, and we got a big down day, 2.26% on the Russell. So I have a nice profit in TZA right now. The Qs I'm slightly underwater, but I'm waiting for another fall. Another decline. So again, you notice that, and again, this isn't scripture, but this is stuff I watch. You know, if the RSI indicator is going between 60 and all the way down to 20 or 10, but if it doesn't go above 60, that means it's in an uptrend. I'm sorry, that means it's in a downtrend. When it's in an uptrend, you can see it reaches all the way to 80-ish. I mean, this is 79 right here. And then when it falls down below 40, bounces back up to 60, that lets you know we're in a downtrend. So here's the bounce for the downtrend, and I'm expecting another leg down. Now after that leg down, then I think we might set up for a year-end rally. But I don't think the year-end rally is starting now. I would expect a pullback, a setup, and then go long. And then I would expect the RSI not to fall below 40. So I'm now short. I'm long SQQQ, TZA, and LABD, which is short biotech. So you can go long these levered ETFs, which are inverse, where when the market goes down, these go up. That's how I short. I rarely short individual stocks. I play these levered, very liquid, inverse ETFs. And you can see with this ETF, we're in a downtrend. Through here, you'll see the downtrend kind of starts here. RSI dips below 40. The moving averages, 5 and the 10 cross below the 20. We're in a downtrend. It's a great place to go short right here this day. You catch all this, you get a little bounce. The RSI doesn't even go above 50. Get another downtrend, and then goes sideways. And here, right here, you can see, oh geez, it peaked its head above 60. And then look, it falls back, doesn't go below 40, and then here's the start of the uptrend. Then we get a nice range expansion day here. This is the start. And you can see, using the RSI, we had the biggest pullback was at 44, and since then it's been sailing. So this move, you know, from here to here, 40%. And now we broke out of this range today and got a nice setup. I try to enter in early in the day to catch some of this. So I'm hoping to get a follow through on LABD. I'll show you TZA. Same thing. Here it is, watching the RSI. We're going below 40. We never get above 60. And then right through here, here's the switch from an from a downtrend to an uptrend. Then we get a pullback. And this day right here, this is the day I went short. We didn't fall below 40. Boom. Let's look at Boyle. We'll look at UNG. Natural gas. Look what natural gas is doing. This, when it goes between 60 and 40, that means trending or range bound. I don't trade those. You just get chopped up. I mean, it's hard unless you really want to buy here and then hope it goes, you know, catch this. But I'm not that good. I'm not that good. So what we see with gas, right here, this day right here, we've started the uptrend. RSI got all the way up to 70. Now what I'm going to look for with natural gas is a pullback and watch for the RSI to go, somewhere above 40, settle down, and then get a range expansion up, and then that's when I'll buy. So natural gas looks to be setting up or has changed trend. ProShares Ultra Crude Oil. You can see we went down through 40 here. This is now in a downtrend. So I'm not playing crude oil here. I know right now it's going to be up, but I would expect it to maybe go up and then have the RSI bump its head on 60 and go back down. So I'm short. I got a tight stop, and I'm looking for the market to fall. I would not be long anything in this market except inverse ETFs. But, the big cap tech stocks are the only things even holding up. Apple looks like it's ready to fall. I mean, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 days up in a row. Amazon's bumping its head on the 50. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 day up days for Amazon. Filled the gap right here finally. I mean, Meta straight up and then a down day. Netflix didn't even get a bounce. Microsoft's holding, but Meta looks, this is the strongest one, but I think we just double topped. Sorry, you can't really see that on this small chart. Meta, I think we double topped right there. I'd be surprised if we keep shooting up. Nvidia, Nvidia's got to get over 500. Until then, it's pretty much range bound, in my opinion. And Tesla looks kind of bearish. VTI, that looks like a reversal. So tech stocks are holding up, but if these ones break, look out below. That's all for today. If you like what I'm doing, please like and subscribe.